Hello everyone, and welcome to another Wild Brendan stream. Um, Today my bitrate isn't great. Okay, no, my bitrate is fine. Yeah, so today we're going to be doing a new playthrough of Dragon Quest Builders 2. We did Dragon Quest Builders 1 about a year ago now, and it's time for the sequel. Um, I've beaten this one. Yeah, I have beaten this one. Um, I had gotten stuck on Dragon Quest Builders 1, but I had bought 1 and 2 roughly the same time, and ended up, because I got stuck on 1, I started playing 2, and I beat 2. Um, and it was only on the stream that I ever beat Dragon Quest Builders 1, like years after I bought the games. So it has been a while since I've played Dragon Quest Builders 2, I think. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be about 20 streams worth or 20 episodes worth, with each episode being about 3 hours. So I don't know how many we're going to be doing today, one or two. That's like what, 6 hours worth of gameplay. A 6 hour stream today. Definitely a 3 hour stream, but we'll see if we can do two of them. Do let me know how I'm sounding. I'm going to be switching over to game capture pretty soon, so let me know if you can hear me over the game. I was reading there's a little streamer notice that seems to say I can use audio no problem, but I can't have the stream going for the primary focus off the audio, the music. Um, so I might just turn the music down a bit, though I don't think it'll be too much of an issue if you want to listen to the music. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's any other notices or anything Oh, I do need to mention, because I live in Malta, and because it is summer here in Malta, there are fireworks. So at the moment it's on the hour, or maybe 10 minutes before the hour. There's been like fireworks going, and it's daytime, right? So there's nothing to see, it's just the bangers. So it's just to make noise. That's the only thing they're doing. They just want to make noise. Anyway, okay. So you might hear that if I hear like the start of it, I might drop my microphone down a bit. But do bear with me. The Maltese like fireworks. This window can be a bit smaller, thank you. Yeah, alright. Let's get into the game. Just checking the levels. It does look like I'm a bit louder than the audio, but let me see what it's like on the stream. I've recently updated OBS. Okay, that's not an issue. For some reason, half the, well, the bottom of my screen was cut off, but it doesn't seem to be an issue on the phone actually now. Listen to the audio quickly. I will turn the music down a tiny bit, like I said it was going to. And we'll get stuck into this brand new playthrough of Dragon Quest Builders 2. Yeah. Okay. Claim builder bonus. You receive the historic headwear. Equip these items to change your character's headgear and hairstyle to that of the hero or heroine of the original Dragon Quest Builders. However, you can only change your appearance in this way once you've progressed to a certain point in the game. Recipe for Dragon Lord's Throne. To receive your bonus to start playing by selecting either Start New Game or Continue. Please do not turn off the console. Okay. It's time to design my character. Right, so that one. What about the last one? Too red. That one it is. How pale can we get him? And eyes slightly darker blue. Bluish grey. Yeah, that'll do. That's me. And done. Are you happy with this character? You can change your character's appearance, gender, and name once you reach a certain point in the game. Oh, so it's just temporary. Yeah, that's good. I'm good with that. I can adjust the game settings. Once I'm happy, select confirm to save your changes and start the game. You'll be able to change these settings later. Like I said, I was going to... Oh, hang on. Let me make sure I get all the settings I need then. So, we've got L to look up, that look down, that's ride. Okay. That's use tool. That's place item. Change tool. Tool menu, stone bag, inventory. Your character will start to run when you tilt. Oh, that looks good so far. New map, retro or chunky? Doesn't show me what it's going to be like. Ah, music, turn the music down a bit. Brightness, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Leave the message be like that for now. I probably can change it later. How translucent is the water? Oh. It'll be fixed at low when you play through the main scenario, so I'll leave it at low then. If you choose off, animals will not eat grass. Choose whether or not plants grow and multiply. This excludes crops, plants you have planted. Okay. I think we're good with the settings. I was looking for like subtitles, but then I remembered they don't speak in these games. I have to do all the reading. I am happy with the settings. Yes. Okay, here we go. see the Hotto stuff pack. Oh right, Hotto was in Dragon Quest Builders 1. Recipe for stackable slime, pixelated protagonist, pixelated princess, the sun sigil block, star sigil block, moon sigil block, water sigil block, soul, legendary line art, Dragon Quest logo, okay, ornamental chimera wing. This is, I think this is all because I've still got Dragon Quest Builders 1 installed on the Switch. The Knick-Knack pack, Modernist pack, Designer's sunglasses, Aquarium pack. Okay. Right. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon, and lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas! Mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah, huzzah, all hail Hargon, praise be to Malroth. O hellish Father, hear our prayer, deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Brendan, you are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Now, if you've ever played Dragon Quest Builders 1, or you saw my playthrough, or you've seen the VODs on YouTube, whatever, you'll know this is a bit different from the previous game, in that the last time we were told we were not the hero. Consistently, repeatedly told we were not the hero. Bitrate is low, apparently. No, my bitrate is 6K. Or 6000K, rather. Anyway. Yeah, the look in your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. Oh. You're no hero, I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You want to watch that mouth of yours, boy. Telling the truth might land you with more than you bargained for. Oh well. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck. Get a move on. Use left stick to move the character and R to control the camera. B to jump. There's no response. It's just a skeleton. Brennan peeks inside the pot. Ooh, whiff, what a pong. This must be the toilet. It looks like it hasn't been emptied for a very long time. Guess that's how I heal. Now in the last one I used to have a hunger meat. I wonder if I get... I can't remember if I get a hunger meat in this. Can't jump through webs. I guess I just carry on then. Builder, I have something to tell you. Did you know that you can run by holding R when you move around with the left stick? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges or you'll meet your maker sooner rather than later. Oh, I have stamina. First person. This is where we stow our cargo. Real slime mariners like me call it the hold. So you wouldn't be that apprentice builder I've been hearing about, would you? They say you can make all sorts of stuff from just a few bits and blobs. I don't know how you builders do it. As the magnificent Hagen said, destruction awaiteth all that is built. To think of all that hard work going to waste. Can't lift or damage. So carry on. Stairs. Probably have to go up the stairs. And the builder, tell me, boy, do the children of Hagen frighten you? Do you wish to flee from this floating coffin? These waters are cursed. Strange voices carry across the waves, and many a vessel has vanished into vapor. The crew victims to an unknown fate. Now, are you scared? Not as scared as I am, I assure you. I'll be off this death trap at the first opportunity. Huh. Oh, hello, I couldn't help but overhear you hobnobbing with that dreadful Deadnought. So you're an apprentice builder, are you? I was going to ask if you'd come up with a plan to get us off the ship, but you're far too much of a rank amateur to figure something like that out. Okay. Oh, why in the goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I'd have been a farmer or miner instead, I'd never have been left to rot in the stinking cell. So we thought the children of Hargon were all but vanquished. Getting messages? That they were running scared. How did they ever turn the tables on us like this? Didn't even see I had a key. Ooh. Can't do anything but look at the manual, the settings, quits, tips and tricks. Builder, I have something to tell you. Press A when you want to examine something or strike up a conversation with someone. I suggest you remember this advice until the day you die. Oh, and one more thing. Could you ask that girl in the brig to pipe down? She won't stop screaming. How does she expect me to rest in peace when she's being so noisy? Why are you grinning like an idiot? Aren't you afraid of these monsters? Well, you should be. They're members of the Children of Hagen. I'd be very careful around them if I were you. There's a hole there. Is there fall damage in this? Well, there might be, if it doesn't hurt though from there. I'll talk to the guy, I just want to make sure. So I have to use benches to build. Hmm. Can't save. I just want to know if I can actually fall off the boat. Is the boat moving? Yes, I can. Went overboard is the bill to drag him out of the drink, lads. Hey, who thought you'd escape, did you? We're not finished with you yet. Brennan wakes up on the deck of the ship. The captain must have rescued him before he drowned. Okay, so I can't escape, and I can't kill myself that way. What about this way? Is there a way up here? Yes. Yes, yes. I'm not trying to speed run a game over. I'm just exploring. Right. You'll take damage if you fall on a high place. Conserve your health by descending little by little. I took a lot of damage there. I wonder if it caps it so that I always have 1 health left. Oh, I've got 2 health now. There is regeneration, passive regeneration. Okay. I don't think you can die from falling then. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down, Kehe. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you'd get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. Kehehe. A piece of kelp. Brennan can't remember when he last ate. Thought of food makes his stomach start rumbling. Okay, now I have to eat. Kelp can be eaten. Select it with the direction buttons and press X to eat it. Doing so will fill your heart, fullness gauge and replenish some health. 65%. Down in 1. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make it for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got a scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it will be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right, you'll be dead soon enough. Don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Okay, you can wipe that little livid look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? You want to know who we are and what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's them. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin. Cantlin was the name of the first place, wasn't it? Cantlin was the name of the town that you had to build in the first, on the first island. I think. I must admit, I feel a few pangs of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Creaky. Well, if it isn't Mr. Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere these days without bumping into an insolent little builder hell-bent on undoing all of our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Our only choice is to eliminate both of them builders like you one by one. Krihihi. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little Draki. Ah, hello Gooman, sir. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, all in the name of the great and glorious High Priest. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you Goomans once and for all. Slap, slap, slap. Middenhall, Cannock, Moonbrook. From forth these three kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the Scions of Erdrick, and laid almighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. Does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say, Hargon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. Okay. So you talked to the rest of the crew, eh? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know, we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargon, loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. Hey, you want to know what we're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws ever closer. Warning. I think it's because I'm talking. I'm just gonna mute the mic a second while I stir my coffee. Had to do that because there were still bits in it. Instant coffee, you know. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things shipshape around here again. To start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Run up to 1 and press Y to punch it into something useful. I guess it has to be the driftwood, eh? Maybe... No. Bit rate is fine, that's good. Yeah, I guess I can only hit the driftwood. Oh wow, my deck looks in much better shape now that you've picked up all that wood, and no flaws on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? The truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder, you're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. You wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling on to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful that what you bash doesn't bash you back. I guess I can't. Don't have the oil I need. You're not one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. Can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Dragon Quest Builders 1, they constantly make fun of your face. I wonder if they're doing it in this one as well. The same fate, most prisoners would be scared to witness. But not you. Just need to cough 1 second. Cool. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? Cough, yawn, cough, yawn. Yeah. Seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you've sorted them out. I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. A raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard, but such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. Do you see the worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you will need this oil to craft them. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. 5 blocks will be your sign. Here's 1 by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs that lead below decks. Place 1 torch upon each block. Do not fail me, Builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you've finished the task. It lets me choose how many to build. Because in Dragon Quest Builders 1 you have the choice of 1 or all of your items worth. What if all of your stockpiles worth, rather. It seems you've done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself, but I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters, you will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard the ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. Here. Well, if it isn't the so-called builder, anyone would think you owned the place the way you're strutting around this this deck. What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano a mano with a monster? Oh, you, fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill him, eh? Kehehe. Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you though, the skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished if you can still walk. I don't have a weapon. Well, you're a better boxer than you look, I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised, you're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Okay. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bosun what a weakling you are. You fight worse than a wet washcloth. Okay, you fight like a cow's cadaver. What was the response on Monkey Island? Yeah, well, you fight like a cow or something like that. You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed him to smithereens if you had had a weapon. Yeah, a likely story. You're going to bash him upside the... Sir? It's a bit warm under these lights. A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches you're such a whiz at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Okay, what's that book you've got there? Eureka, Brendan learns a new recipe. Cypress stick. Broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Attack +8. Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking glum. Let's put your money where your mouth is and make the cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. The weapon's no use otherwise. When you acquire any weapon, select it. Try equip the cypress to deal extra damage. Okay. The boy genius returns, cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What'd you say? Fancy another crack at the old bag of bones that now that you've got a weapon? I beat him with just my fist, so that's the spirit. I want to watch that roller try and put himself back together once you're through with him. It does considerably more damage. Ugh, compound fracture. Ugh, a bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lad. Go and brag about beating me to the bosun. Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. What? You feel a bit sorry for him? Kehehehe. That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight. I won, thank you. But with a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet, not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. Okay, but now I've got a weapon. I wonder if there's anyone downstairs as well. I mean, anyone downstairs with a quest. So it looks like there are two quests. One is not available yet. Alright, because I have to... Okay, that quest is do these quests. Right. My. You have been a busy little boy, haven't you? First you made those torches and now a cypress stick? But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, Builder? Do you even have any? I've got a stick. Liar. The only thing you're carrying is that cypress stick. Yeah, you haven't a single tool upon your person. Well, I think we had ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves now from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them on the mat beside me. Pick stuff up and plunk it down. Z and press Y, while holding something to rotate it. Oh yeah, look at that. Wonderful work, 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels, but based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. So I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. Hehehe. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Yes. Of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning. I can tell from the look of your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter, and that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with the builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern building like Billio, now can I? Sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now. Okay, just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin boy. And what's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, laddie? Will you join my skeleton crew? You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else. Yeah, something else I have been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Ah, where did this rain come from? Wow, you'll have to tell me later, laddie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. Ah, an apprentice builder. You will do nicely. This is your world to create and yours to destroy. Now come to me, my child. Oi, cloth ears, what are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump down decks and into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Oh, we're not into the brig. Right. Wow, what the heck's going on? Monster fight? Battle? Captain, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep goo-goo down here. Goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You alright there, builder? But I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. I guess he's got a Scottish accent. Hagen, preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, builder, get your bony backside in here pronto. I need your help. Over here, builder. Let me guess. That was a closer shave than I'd have liked, but you did it. You've saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. Yep. Wow, we're taking on more water. You've got to do something. Use more crates. Use some more crates and plug all those holes up. Lifesaver, builder or no, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hull. The next wave that hits us could... I knew it. It's a race against time, builder. Cram some more crates in those holes and hurry. You shored up my ship good and proper, builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much longer. Oh, throw me a bone. We're done for. Yep. That looks pretty bad. Holy moly, look at that one. We don't have enough any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. This is it, builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, builder. Did Akira Toriyama pass away recently? I think it was like last year. I think so, yeah. Apparently my average stream bitrate is too high. So, does that mean people are having issues? quality option is at 1440 60p. Sorry, 1440 60 FPS. Okay. Seems to be alright. I don't know why I've got... In fact, it's at 6.5K. Sorry, 6,500K. On that, I've got... On another thing, 6,274K. So I think it's alright, it's just I don't know why it's showing unstable. But yeah, if anyone notices anything odd, let me know. Brendan awakens on a sandy shore. Seems he is washed up on a desert island, along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. He decides to take a look around to see what he can see. What he can see and what he can destroy. Now, if I remember correctly, this one is unlike the first game in that tools don't get destroyed. Why can't I get that one? I can lift it. I can't. Oh well. Can't do it. Oh, it has to be cracked. Let's see. I can destroy the sand. The seaweed and the broken wood. Maybe I need another tool. What about these? Nope. Some of them, but not all of them. Don't see an oxygen meter. Doesn't mean there is no... It doesn't mean that there is unlimited breath though. Oh, hang on, wait. Was that my stamina? Yeah, okay, so the stamina meter is also the oxygen meter. Suddenly, Brendan hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Brendan might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. If Brendan cannot pick up this chest, I will destroy the sand that the chest is on. Pick up all this stuff. Oh yeah, that was wrong. Isle of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. No, I think I need a different tool. Sky's such a strange colour. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely? Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Spiky, who the heck are you? Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know where how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Brendan, and you're an apprentice builder. Huh, never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess? Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to know? Yeah, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. Is it a mirror? Yuck, yuck, yuck. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Over here. I have to have extra wood. The pieces that I deconstruct underwater float. That's cool. Yeah, I went round. Oh, okay, it's not 99, it must be 999 per stack. Unless different items have different stack amounts. If your fullness gauge ever drops to 0%, you won't be able to dash or string two sword slashes together. It's wise to fill your stomach before that happens. Oh yeah, there are some dead bodies. Is it a house? No, I should be looking at the bodies, but I'm gonna build the house. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm supposed to build a house. It's a room. I'm gonna make it so that enemies can't just climb in. Can I lift that? No. Yeah, this branch does not seem to be getting damaged, which is good. I didn't mean to make another one. I meant to make... I don't know what I want. What do I do with that? It's not damaged in any way. No, that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... Cough, splutter. What the... Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So response is just a corpse. And a wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. I'm absolutely starving. Every time I swing, he stops. Okay. And I can't sprint. Let's do 25. Ugh. Gasp. Where am I? How did I get here? Eat. You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who will take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wow. It's my house. There she goes. She's got a mouth on it, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? So he wants to do some killing. Alright, he digs for me as well. Interesting. Not digs, but he'll collect for me. Put things in my inventory if I've just picked them up like that. Scallywinkle. At the moment I'm just exploring because I'm sure there's going to be hidden things. We'll carry on for another 15 minutes and then we'll take our first break of the day off the stream. Examines the strange stone carving, but nothing happens. I guess that's later on. Starfish. I don't think I was supposed to go this far out. I think I might have gone beyond what the map would have wanted me to do. The game wants me to do. Oh yeah, fall damage. Okay, I can dig here. And not here. I can dig here again. So can I dig up these? Yes. Cactus over there. We're back here. Wait, I've got them in my inventory. I don't have to keep doing that. There, now there's no way an enemy can get in there. Unless, of course, the enemy drops down. Get away from me, you villains. If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Brendan when your ship sank. Just a moment, do I know you? Yes, I remember. Sorry, tired, stretching and stuff. You're that builder from the ship, the one who ran around grinning while those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive or wait for a rescue party. Oh well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Make a room. We'll need a shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high. And we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix the place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. Then cook food on the bonfire. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to use. And build some beds. Now I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall have to do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, Bossy Boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear... you don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. And when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? What's that fun-looking thing you've got there? It wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles that girl was jabbering on about, by any chance? Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks until the break of dawn. And that's something I'd rather avoid. That girl really gives me the hump. Bless, she won't stop whinging. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a sloppy side case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You've got to look out for number one. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know you said you were a builder. Is that like something to do with a duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff some planks in the holes, and hey presto, we've buildered ourselves a brand new room, right? To be honest, I blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. Brenda, you repaired my room. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by any time you like. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Sorry? Bonfire. A big bundle of branches that burns brightly, can be used to cook food. What's the deal with that book? Oh, you just invented bonfires, and now you can build one if you have enough materials. All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn-out workbench. Well, if it's all you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Here. All you need now is wood. That girl said you could get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach, whatever that means. Anyway, you better get that bonfire built, no use starving her. It'll only put her in an even worse mood than she's already in. Oh. The bonfire here. What's that you made? It's hot as heck and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? We'll need to make a bed. Or 3 beds. How's the building work coming along? I do hope you won't keep me waiting too much longer. If you would move, I'd be able to carry on with the building, but... Crispy kelp. Oh, I'm so tired. Right. I missed the dialogue there. Careful, Brennan, that scallywinkle just fell in the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it, so you builders can make food too, eh? Still it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle's completely cooked, so let's go look let's go and look for more materials while we wait. Right. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pause the game. Snapshot mode. Yeah, I was gonna pause the game and we'll take our first break. And we're back. And we're back. I completely left the room without my phone, so I couldn't let people know that it's going to be maybe a minute too late. But we're back. Okay. Didn't want to take a long break. I just wanted to just enough to stretch my legs, go to the bathroom for a little bit, stuff like that. Anyway, right. What's that? Seared scallywinkle. That aroma. Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. These games are famous, I guess, for their alliteration. Actually, the Dragon Quest series is puns and alliteration. Om nom nom nom. Ah, the scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know? If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Brendan and Malroth, you say. I know you're a builder, Brendan, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, See, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So Brendan, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay.
Yay!
Basic bedding made from dried weeds plonked in a pile can be slept on.
Huh?
Here we go, he's got his book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? Yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for. Get out of the way.
Oh?
Don't you dare step on it. This is wonderful, Brennan. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves too. Taking a nap during the day will help to recharge your energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder, and on a desert island no less. When the children of Haran attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stored away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these two lumbering lummoxes. Thank you. But I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting out our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Let's see now, you've repaired the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made my supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, and maybe even some manners. Now then, Brennan, I want you to go out and fire first light every morning. At first light every morning, and forage 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. They must all be cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be cross. I shall be cross, yeah. So, I had to stop streaming a while back because I ended up with a Pro Controller that has very bad drift, and the Joy-Cons, one of the buttons on the Joy-Con doesn't work anymore. So I had to buy a new Pro Controller. And I was in America at the time, so I got one. The only issue is it's got the back buttons, and I accidentally press them quite often. And I don't know if I can turn them off, but one of them does like the A button and one of them does the B button, or the X button or something like that. And like, yeah, it skips dialogue sometimes. A little annoying. Thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we need to survive. Need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey Brennan, can I give a go on that workbench? Can I have a go? I want to try making something myself. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Brennan. I'm gonna be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? No, that's not right. Damn it, why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. God, why can't I make things at the street? I'll never be a builder. Get it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. So Bren, I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you even things out and made something for me. An oaken club can only be used by Malroth. Stone, sturdy wooden cudgel, 12 extra attack. Is that for me? What would I want with this silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff. Haha, that sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. Hey, this really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Step back while I give this beauty a few test swings. Ah, I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Brennan. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Ah, Brennan, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scrapping with the best of them in no time. The monster's somewhere down the coast to the west. Come on, I want to break in my new club by breaking that sucker's skull. I didn't see any slimes. Hey Bern, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making of materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here and there to get materials, which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about. Okay, I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be ten a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywinkles that I was listening for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. There's the slimes. Sorry. Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five. It's something friends do to celebrate a job well done. Huh, I never thought of myself as a touchy-feely type. But maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, How did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Malroth gets stronger and Brendan reaches level 2. Is maximum HP increase? Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch has been well and truly scratched. But don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do, but I guess wanton destruction is much more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Brendan, I'm glad I met you. What'd you say we explore the whole island together, just you and me? But let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. During the daytime will restore your health, but climb into bed at night and you'll go straight to sleep and wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed the next morning. Steal this rock. Alright, close my eyes for a little bit too long there. Something that happens. Yeah, if it's gonna be like this, if I'm already having issues closing keeping my eyes open, I think what I'll do is we'll stream for another hour and 10, and then I'll have a nap, and then I'll carry on with the stream later on. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. First mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the beak? No. What is it, Lulu, a monster? It's my Scallywinkle. It's disappeared. What? Alright, Malroth, own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared Scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you wittering on about? I haven't touched your manky half-munched mollusk. Huh? Fedora, what's going on this time? Hey, you two. You're going to want to see this. Aha, there's the culprit. That monster must have been the one who snuffed my Scallywinkle. Scallywinkle? Ho ho ho. Well, we just took down the whole cliff. Oh, at those steps. ho, this way, young whippersnappers. Have floating free, can't expect. Okay. Let me just wait for the stream to catch up so I can read the bit I missed. That floating free, can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? There we go. On second thoughts, maybe it'd be able to tell us something about this island. Brennan, Lulu, let's get after that monster. I've got some questions that need answering. In a bit, I'm just going to make another one of these. And also one of these. I'm going to put the second fireplace in here. Yeah, we can carry on. Oh, this way, quickly now. Stay where you are, you freaky fogey. I don't like this one bit. That mad old monster's even made the sky turn a funny colour. Is it? Oh, yeah. Who cares about the stupid sky? I want my breakfast and you two are going to jolly well help me get it back. This way, kitty winkles. Nearly there. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. Right. Unfortunately, I think I need to save and stop. just for today. For this first stream, it will be a 2-hour one. The reasoning is I am falling asleep, even though I've got this coffee and all that. What I'll do is, like, this one is going to go on YouTube. All the VODs go on YouTube, or almost all the VODs go on YouTube eventually. This one will go on YouTube. I'll put this and my Tuesday stream up this weekend. I will try and do another stream today or tonight. It's only 2 o'clock here, so I should be able to get some sleep in and do one tonight. So that will at least be on Twitch for a week or whatever they do now, and then it'll be on YouTube indefinitely. And then on Tuesday there's going to be Monday there's going to be a Pokemon stream. And I'll see about doing like a Wednesday stream or something like that, something in between the week, in the middle of the week. Wednesday or Thursday, and then do another Saturday stream or Sunday stream. We'll see what it's like tomorrow. But yes, save successful, right? Yeah. So that is it for today. I will be ending here. If you like what you saw, do please follow for more. As you can see, I am on my way to affiliate. Once I hit affiliate, I can start earning some money on this and I can start putting more time into it. But at the moment, I'm not earning anything on this. But yes, also I have a VOD channel there, and it's also on my about page, and you'll be able to go to that, and it's all the VODs that have been uploaded on YouTube for you. Yeah, so do have a look at those, and I will see you all next time.